Good evening and welcome to the Madison High School Gym here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390 KJAM. I am Mac Rose. It's the Region 3A Boys Basketball Playoffs here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. The Madison Boys hosting this opening round game, taking on the Garretson Blue Dragons. Madison coming into this postseason tournament here as the number 3 seed in Region 3A. Bulldogs ended the year with 44.8 power points. That was about 1 seed point behind number 2 Del Rapids and about not quite 2 behind Sioux Falls Christian. Madison, the 3 seed, taking on Garretson, the number 6 seed here tonight. The other games going on in Region 3, you've got number 2 Del Rapids hosting Baltic tonight in Dells, while in Flandreau, number 4 Flandreau Public hosts number 5 Flandreau Indian School. So the winner of our Madison-Garretson game will take on Del Rapids, and Baltic's winner on Friday night at 8 o'clock in the Elman Center, while the winner of the Flandreau Indian game gets Sioux Falls Christian at 6:30 in the Elman Center on Friday. The Madison boys ended their regular season with a big win over Millbank here on this floor on senior night last week. The Madison Bulldog boys picked up their 15th win of the season. They ended the year 15-5, and that win stopped a little 2-game losing streak. Bulldogs had lost in overtime by a point to Vermilion back on February the 18th, and then lost to Dakota Valley, and really got blown out in the second half of that one. 67-51 was the final score, and the loss to the Panthers back on February the 19th. They then had a Sunday and Monday off to think about things, or a Saturday and Sunday off, I should say. Came back on the following Monday, last Monday, and defeated Millbank here 75-45, and now head into the playoffs. Haven't played Garretson on the season. Bulldogs played a game in Garretson, part of the Classic down there, where they beat a very good Murray County Central team, 61-45. But you look for common opponents here throughout the season for Garretson. By the way, the Blue Dragons finished their year with a record of 9 wins and 11 losses. Garretson lost to Tri-Valley, who the Bulldogs beat earlier this season. Garretson lost their first game of the year, 58-43 to Tri-Valley. They also lost to Canton, who the Madison boys have beaten on the season. They lost to West Central, who the Madison boys have beaten. They lost to Del Rapids and T, which Madison also lost to, and lost to Sioux Valley and Sioux Falls Christian. Madison, of course, beat Sioux Valley and lost to Sioux Falls Christian. So you look at the common opponents that they played. Garretson has lost to every single team that Madison and Garretson share on the schedule. We're going to hear from Madison head coach Mike Rickey here in a moment. We talked to him after the Millbank game, kind of got his thoughts on the playoff run coming up. We're going to play that interview for you here in just a little bit on the Farmers Ag Center pregame show. We remind you that tonight's game officials, the law on the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. Our conversation with the Coach Rickey is coming up next here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
It can happen anytime, anywhere. Door-to-door sales scams, identity theft.
When I hit the interview, I'm probably going to.
And your rights before you get caught up in an unwanted situation. The Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection has made it easy for you to be prepared with their new website, consumer.sd.gov. They keep you up to date on the latest consumer alerts and laws and resources available to you, the consumer. Check out the Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection website today, consumer.sd.gov.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
It's been a great winter for Madison High School activities. The Madison Gymnastics program won their 19th state championship and swept the top 3 spots in the individual all-around. And Madison sent 8 individual wrestlers to the state tournament. Now as the season winds down, the Madison Booster Club wishes good luck to the basketball teams as they begin postseason play. Good luck, Bulldogs, from your supporters in the Madison Booster Club.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and seed technology. With the premier products and one-on-one relationships their local field experts provide, they're dedicated to helping their customers grow. At Wilbur Ellis, they're always bringing you new ideas, and they never stop looking ahead. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Call 489-2171 or 1-800-699-2171. Wilbur Ellis, proud to sponsor this broadcast and area athletics.
East River Electric Power Cooperative wishes the Madison Bulldogs the best of luck this postseason. As a wholesale power supply cooperative serving eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota, East River Electric exists to enhance the value of its members by helping to power the lives of tens of thousands of people and empowering consumers to use electricity more efficiently. East River Electric is a proud community sponsor. And on behalf of the many hard-working East River Electric employees who call Madison home, we say, good luck, Bulldogs.
There has never been a better time to be a Bulldog. Madison High School student athletes have proven themselves to be among the best in the state, on and off the court. Your locally owned and operated Dairy Queen in Madison is proud to support not only the athletic achievements of the students, but their scholastic and educational achievements as well. Congratulations, Madison Bulldogs, on all that you have and will achieve from the entire staff at the Dairy Queen in Madison.
Welcome back to the Farmers Ag Center pregame show on Dakota's Best AM 1390 KJAM. As the leaders in the field lead you up to tip-off of tonight's boys basketball opening round contest between the Madison Bulldogs and the Garretson Blue Dragons. After Madison's last regular season game against Millbank, which was senior night, we had a chance to talk with Madison head coach Mike Rickey about his team's finish to the season and looking forward ahead to the playoffs. Here's what Coach Rickey had to say.
Pretty good senior night.
Absolutely. I was happy for the guys. I don't always do it that way, but, with 5 seniors, it just kind of makes sense that you would start all 5 of them on senior night. And I know they were pretty excited. I know Justin was a little bit nervous, and, it's different.
He told us he was just going to chuck threes and make sure you couldn't take him out. He was going to score 20 in the first quarter.
Well, he hit one big one, yeah. But it's a great way to honor your seniors, for putting in 4 hard years of work. And, sometimes, with some of those guys, that hard work comes without not a whole lot of playing time. Justin's a great example of that this year, but he sticks with it, and he's a great teammate, and he works hard in practice, and he helps us get better in practice. So to give him a chance to come out and play tonight and get some minutes and score points is important for us, and it's important for our program. I'm proud of those guys.
There were a lot of, it really looked like Mason in particular, but there was a lot of it going on where they were really trying to set each other up. They were some pretty unselfish basketball play tonight.
There was, and from a coaching point, almost too much,
Yeah, that's probably true.
Kind of force some things, trying to get people's shots, but when you got a nice cushion like that in the second half, you're willing to live with some of that stuff. So I wasn't too frustrated with it. I wanted, the most important thing tonight was for those seniors to go out and have fun and for us to play well and come out with a win. And I think all those things were accomplished.
Did Austin earn himself some 3-point shooting marks?
No. No.
I had to bring it up. I saw the smile and the head shake going on as that one, of course, went down.
Right. And he hit one in the JV game, too. So, gosh, he's 2 for 2 on the night. He probably thinks he's a 3-point shooter. But, I say it a lot, but, I'm proud of the guys for having the confidence to take those shots. There's some coaches that are pretty tight with their reins on who can shoot and who can't shoot and where you can shoot from. I don't care where you shoot from as long as you shoot for confidence. And, and then I always say if you miss a couple, then you probably need to find, take a better selection of shots. And he knocked one down in the JV game. So, give him the green light to take one. And I don't mind him taking it, but I would like to see him get some more work down the inside. And that's kind of what we're trying to get there. And, but you're happy for him. You're happy for all those kids who, we get a lot of kids got a lot of playing time. I think every senior scored tonight, at least 2 points, if not more. So, just really happy for the way the game turned out.
So now you got about a week before the playoffs are going to start. Probably going to be back here
at home for an opening game. What do we do here in this week? What's going to be the practice?
Well, we'll take tomorrow off, and then since we played on a Monday and we played Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, so we'll take tomorrow off, come out and support the girls' game tomorrow, and then we'll get back after it on Wednesday, go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, and it's too late to really put too much stuff in. There's some stuff that we've tried here or there that hasn't worked real well for us that we might try and throw back in there, but we are who we are right now, and we're not going to change a whole lot in a week, and it's more about polishing things up. And I'm at this time of the year, I'm more about get them in there, go for an hour and a half and do things the right way and get them out. We'll want to make sure we keep up with our conditioning. I think Brody realized that coming in, that starting lineup is a little bit different than coming in off the bench, because you're going from the start and you're going full bore, and our conditioning, we have guys that we can put in there, so our conditioning doesn't really affect us, but it's a little bit different every time depending on when you're coming into that game. And we didn't necessarily, we lost maybe some games that we wanted to win during the regular season with those 5 losses, but I think all of our games, especially our conference games, have gotten us prepared for this postseason. And and we got a tough road. It looks like we'll face Garretson in that first round, and they're an unfamiliar foe. We haven't played them for a long time, several years, and that's obviously can change if they upset. They have a couple games left, and they won't be favored in either, but that's kind of, you got to start looking forward. So we'll want to come out and win that game and play well there, and then it comes to hope probably Dell, Sioux Falls Christian, Flanders, those types of teams. So we got a tough road ahead of us, but I really believe in this team, and I just there's just something in my gut that tells me that we're going to go out with a bang, and we're not going to go down easy, and whoever beats us is going to have to earn it.
That's Madison head coach Mike Rickey after his team's win in the regular season finale against Millbank. We'll have a look at the starting lineups plus tip-off of this opening round Region 3A playoff game next on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Time to do something about your old windows. Anderson has replacement solutions that are right for your home. Low maintenance, energy-efficient Anderson windows and patio doors are available in custom sizes to make replacement easy. You'll find a range of colors, sizes, and styles. And since they feature Anderson craftsmanship throughout, you're not just replacing, you're upgrading. Pro Build in Madison, your Anderson window dealer, has contractors available to install windows.
High success rates, low tuition rates. At Dakota State University in Madison, we believe a quality education is one that is affordable and lands you a job or helps you continue your educational journey. 95% of our 2013 graduates started their careers or continued their education after graduation. Combine this with technology infused in all majors, and our grads are ready to be leaders in any field they choose. Log on to dsu.edu to see where our quality education can lead you. Dakota State University, technically, we're better.
Weiland Funeral Chapel is proud to be part of Madison since 1954. It was founded on a commitment of service and to provide the facility's environment for dignified funerals. The Weiland family is dedicated to giving full consideration and understanding to your family's wishes, whether they be simple or complex. Weiland Funeral Chapel congratulates all the Madison High School athletic teams and activities on a great year. You make the community proud with your hard work and dedication. Contact the Weiland Funeral Chapel today and learn how pre-planning can help ease your mind and help comfort your loved ones. Check out WeilandFuneralChapel.com.
Twin Lakes Animal Clinic, TLAC.
Take special care of your animals with Twin Lakes Animal Clinic in Madison and the Howard Animal Clinic with Doctors Tom, Dave, Brooke, and Jennifer. They're on hand with helpful hints on animal care. For your vacation, rely on Twin Lakes for boarding facilities. Call for details. From house pets to complete livestock herds, Twin Lakes of Madison and the Howard Animal Clinic are stocked with both small and large animal supplies. Call Twin Lakes Animal Clinic for helpful hints on your animal care.
King Insurance Agency of Madison is your local trusted choice independent agency. See Brian King for your home, auto, farm, business, life, health, and Medicare insurance needs. Call or stop by King Insurance for peace of mind where you need it most. King Insurance of Madison, 427-0641, or stop by just across the street from the courthouse in Madison. King Insurance in Madison, 427-0641, proud to support the Madison Bulldogs.
Sometimes spending a little can save you a lot. Taking time to implement some energy-saving features in your home will not only save you money, but help protect our environment. Make the switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity and last up to 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And plug air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping or caulk. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust your home's temperature for energy savings day and night. Properly insulating your attic will save money year-round by preventing air leaks. These energy-saving tips brought to you by Heartland Consumers Power District, the power of forward thinking.
Welcome back to the Farmers Ag Center pregame show here on Dakota's Best AM 1390 KJAM as the leaders in the field lead you up to tip off of tonight's game between the Madison Bulldogs and the Garretson Blue Dragons in the opening round of the Region 3A semifinals. Again, winner will play on Friday night at the Elman Center in Sioux Falls at 8 o'clock against either Baltic or Del Rapids. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here in this ball game. We'll start with the visitors. The 9-11 Blue Dragons out of Garretson, South Dakota. Starting at a guard for Garretson, 6'1", senior number 4, Micah Mader. Also for Garretson at a guard, the 6-foot junior number 14, Shay Gibson. And the 5'11 junior number 15, Aaron Hoon. Post players for Garretson, 6'2 junior number 21, Riley Nordstrom. Along with the 6'4 center, number 41, the senior, Cole Fegan. So again for Garretson, it's Micah Mader, Shay Gibson, Aaron Hoon, Riley Nordstrom, and Cole Fegan. For the Madison Bulldogs, 15-5 record on the regular season. Madison back to their starting five that we have seen, in 19 out of the 20 games this year. And that is Tanner Berg, the 5'10 senior number 4, starting at a guard, along with 6'1 junior number 12, Mason Layton. Forwards for Madison, 6'1 senior number 14, Mitch Hansen, along with 6'3 senior number 24, Tanner Den Hode. And the 6'2 junior number 10, Marcus Vandenbosch. Very balanced Bulldog basketball team. Your leading scorer, Trey Berg. He's followed by less than a half point from Tanner Berg to Tanner Den Hode. Then you get Layton, Hansen, Vandenbosch, all capable of going off for any one of those five guys for 15, 20 points, 25 points. We've seen them each erupt at least once on the season. And then coming off the bench, really the emergence in the last month of Aaron Fegan, who after playing, a few minutes, he'd get maybe a basket or two, have some turnover problems through the month of January. We've seen him in February come off the bench and deliver some very big minutes for the Madison Bulldog boys. Bulldogs head to the center circle here. It's the last home game for Madison boys or girls basketball for that matter. Girls season came to an end last week. Opening tip, we're going to redo it. I have to jump that one more time. As Den Hode and Hoon, nobody got a hand on it there. Den Hode easily tips it over to Marcus Vandenbosch, and our ball game is underway. Mason Layton into the front court, throws it into the corner left side for Tanner Den Hode. Looks at that three a couple of times from the corner. Pass works around over to Hansen. Nice look inside to Tanner. Gets the roll on that little layup from underneath the basket. And the first two of the ball game goes to the Madison Bulldogs, and the shot from Tanner Den Hode. It'll be Gibson bringing the ball up into the front court for Garretson. Now between the circles for Riley Nordstrom. He's the 6'2 junior. Swings it over right side. Now top of the key for Gibson. Again, he's going to fire away on a three. Back of the iron. No good. Vandenbosch has the ball in the air. Rebounds it out to Mason Layton. Got tipped off of the hands of Gibson and then back off the hands of Layton and out of bounds. And it will be Garretson basketball. As bringing the ball up will be Nordstrom here for the Blue Dragons. Feeds inside to Mader. Mader shot from 15 feet, no good. Rebound comes out to Mitch Hansen. Hansen runs the ball into the front court, throws it for Den Hode. Den Hode, nice little hesitation move to the basket. Waited for the defender to clear and then put it up and in with two hands for the basket. All four in the ball game going to Tanner Den Hode. Madison leads 4-0 on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Pass goes inside to Fegan. Tried to pass out, nearly threw the ball away. It's tracked down by Gibson in the corner. Go back into a low post. Pass is tipped, knocked around, picked up by the Blue Dragons. Shot up, no, but a foul. The shot by Hoon in the air. And Hansen commits the foul. First on Mitch here, the ball game, and that will send Aaron Hoon to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. GSN Insurance of Madison, where no account too big or too small. We like them all. Hoon looking for the first points of the ball game here for the Blue Dragons. The free throw is up and no good. 4-0 Bulldogs here, opening minutes of this opening round playoff game. Second Hoon free throw is up, and this one is good. Puts Garretson on the board. Bulldogs late in the head, Den Hode nearly lost it. Got it in the wing on the left side, and then brings it out near the top of the key to Mason Layton. Hands it back over to Tanner now. Marcus will set a screen. Den Hode will take the three and bury it. All 7 for the Bulldogs from Tanner Den Hode. And a 7-1 lead here for the Madison Bulldogs. Long pass ahead for the Blue Dragons. Now into traffic is Nordstrom. Nordstrom gets it back over now into the corner for Hoon. Hoon inside to Fegan. Dishes outside into the hands of Gibson. Holds with it on the wing, guarded by Layton. Tries to drive to the baseline. Shot from about 12 feet, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Save from going out there by Vandenbosch. Hansen has it. And fires it down the court to Berg, and Berg will set here for the Bulldogs. Nice hustle play by Vandenbosch and Hansen, and then a great feed by Berg. Down low to Den Hode, who's got another 2. 9 in the ball game for the Bulldogs. They've all come from Tanner Den Hode. Couple of nice assists, one from Mitch Hansen, now one from Berg. Attacking inside is Nordstrom. Tried to pass out of it and threw it away. Turnover number 2 on the Blue Dragons. It's a 9-1 Bulldog lead in the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. Layton will walk it up here for the Madison Bulldogs. Have the 8-point lead off to Mitch Hansen off the wing on the right side. Oh, fakes a Vandenbosch screen, drives inside, got some contact, puts the runner up, no good. Fegan and Vandenbosch fight for the rebound. Fegan controls it for Garretson. Into the front court is Gibson. Gibson throws into the corner for Hoon now. Hoon back over to Fegan, who fires up a 3, no good. Hansen has the rebound. He'll bring it up across the timeline, tries to rifle a pass. It hit off the head of a Garretson defender there, and eventually is picked up by the Blue Dragons. Looking to drive all the way. Left-handed lay-in by Gibson is good. His first 2, the first shot for the field that's gone down here for Garretson. Berg drives it all the way, looking to go coast to coast. Couldn't get the layup to go, though, in traffic, and the rebound out to the Blue Dragons. Bulldogs by 6. 9-3 the score here with a little over half of this first quarter to play. Pass top of the key for Mater. Mater poked out of bounds by Den Hode. Stays with Garretson, but they will get 3 subs into the ball game as Trevor Fagan in, along with Brennan Mutter, into the ball game here for the Blue Dragons. Inbounds pass comes to Shea Gibson. Swing it over left side, shot on the way from Fegan. No, I looked to drive on that and traveled with it. Turnover number 3 on Garretson. 9-3, Madison Bulldogs have the lead here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Our live video stream online at amazingmadison.com. Swing over left side for Tanner Den Hode. Marcus Vandenbosch on the free throw line. Tried to pass inside to Hansen, and he was fouled by Garretson. Foul on the Blue Dragons. Gibson, his first personal foul. Bulldogs will throw it in for the baseline. Vandenbosch into the corner for Layton. Goes right back into Vandenbosch on the block. Turnaround jump shot, no good with a hook. And the ball knocked out of his hands by Garretson. And they will maintain possession. Bringing it up is Drew Blosmo. Passes over for Gibson now. Gibson off the wing on the left side, guarded by Berg. Throws it into the corner. 3-pointer up on the way, no good. Hit the side of the backboard. Came right back to the shooter. Blosmo then blows by everybody and puts it in for 2. And the lead now is 4 for Madison at 9-5. Layton in traffic. Kicks it out for a Den Hode 3. No good. This one off the front of the iron. And the rebound to the Blue Dragons. 1 and done for the Madison Bulldogs. Long pass ahead for Blosmo now. Into the corner for Fegan. Trevor Fegan fires up a 3. It's no good. Hansen has the rebound for the Madison Bulldogs. Looking to run. Throws it ahead for Tanner Berg on the far sideline. Berg trying to drive baseline. Gets cut off. Will reverse it top of the key for Marcus Vandenbosch. Vandenbosch over to Berg, now inside of the low block for Hansen. Looks to throw a fadeaway jump shot. Changed his mind in the last second and threw it away. Picked up by Garretson. Here they come the other way. Blosmo nearly traveled with it. Got it out to Gibson, and Gibson Got it poked out of his hands by Layton. It'll still be Garretson basketball. Bulldogs led at 1.9-1. They now lead 9-5. 3:22 to go here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass comes to Trevor Fegan. He fires up a three from the corner and connects. And just like that, Garretson back to within one, and Ricky's will go to the bench here. 3 players set to come in at the next stoppage. Layton at the top of the key over in the corner. He goes for Den Hode. He fires inside for for Vandenbosch, then out to Hansen. And Hansen controls over to Den Hode again in the corner left side. Nice screen by Marcus. Sets up a free. Mitch Hansen looking for contact. It came, but he didn't get the foul. And then Madison not able to get the rebound. I thought Hansen was going to commit a foul. They come down the other side. Fegan with a three. Trevor Fegan shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Comes into the hands of Cole Fegan. And Cole Fegan puts it in for his first 2 of the ball game. And Garretson has taken a lead. It's a 9-0 run here for the Blue Dragons, and they lead 10-9. Around the screen goes Mason Layton. Steps back. Fires outside for Den Hode's three, and it's good. Tanner has all 12 here for the Madison Bulldogs, who lead again by 2, 12-10 on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. 2:15 to go first quarter. Bounce pass inside for Cole Fegan, and then taken right away by Mason Layton. Coming up with it on the far sideline. Crosses his way into the paint. Lays up the shot. No good. 4 Blue Dragons there. No white jerseys. They have the rebound off the miss. Under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. This Region 3A semi and 2-0, a 2-point lead, I should say, for the Madison Bulldogs at 12-10. Fegan now between the circles for Mutter now. Going to drive with the right hand towards the corner. Left it off for Cole Fegan, or nearly lost a handle of the basketball. Throws the left side. Trevor Fegan fakes on a three. Tries to drive inside. Now lets the pass off for Mutter in the corner. Swing it all the way back to the right corner now. This is Trevor Fegan for three. No good. Layton has the rebound for the Madison Bulldogs. Ball knocked out of his hands as he tried to pass. Picked up by Mutter. Mutter out for a three from Gibson. No good. Rebound Den Hode for the Madison Bulldogs. He'll outlet to Vandenbosch. And Vandenbosch turns around, hands it back to Den Hode now. Right corner for Mason Layton. Fakes on that three-point shot from the right corner. Now top of the key for Mitch. Hansen spins into the paint, leaves a pass off looking for Marcus. Got tipped around. Marcus controls, has it on the block, puts up the layup somehow through traffic and got it to go. Good looking move for Marcus Vandenbosch. The lead is 4 again for the Bulldogs now. 14-10, 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Gibson with it around a screen as he dribbles from the left side. Comes to the elbow, puts up the shot in the paint with contact and a charge. Mason Layton set it up well that time, and a charge on Shea Gibson will be his second personal foul. I think Madison wants a timeout. Timeout, Bulldogs, 51 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 14-10. Madison will be back in 60 seconds on Dakota's Best.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now and made just for you meals for just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras. Select tax stores for menu selections. Price retirement in Hawaii.
Your number one, Bulldog fans. Auto Owners Insurance and GSN Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance in Madison today, 556-0242. GSN Insurance, no account too large or too small. We like them all.
Welcome back to the Helena broadcast booth. Helena, Madison People Products Knowledge. Madison Bulldogs have the lead, 14-10 here on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard, and have the basketball following the turnover on Garretson off the charge on Shea Gibson. Brody Fredrickson into the ball game along with Riley Yankee and Aaron Fegan for Madison. On the floor still with Vandenbosch and Den Hode. Lob pass inside from Aaron to Marcus, and Marcus puts it in for his second bucket of the ball game, and a 16-10 lead here for Madison. Nice little 2-for-1 as they went quickly there. There's about a 2-second differential between the shot and the game clock. As Garretson has the basketball, Vandenbosch trying to poke it away. Does finally take it away. They're going to call a jump. Ooh, an awfully quick whistle on the jump ball. And that's going to lose the 2-for-1 situation for Madison. Garretson's going to have the basketball now with the shot clock off. And an official coming over to discuss here. Perhaps we should not have reset the shot clock. In which case, they would need to put probably about 23 or 22 on it. They're going to say 23. 23 on the shot clock, 24 and a half on the game clock here. Garretson will have the basketball inbounding from the baseline. Looking for someone is Drew Blowsboth. Fires it in now for Hoon. Hoon swings it top of the key over to Mutter. Passed it off. They got it back. Into the hands of Blowsboth again. Vandenbosch tries to poke the ball away. Does poke it away. Marcus with a 2-on-1. Leaves the pass off for Brody Fredrickson, who gets the easy lay-in. Nice steal by Marcus, and then the assist to Brody. 5 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Garretson, can they get a shot? Pass out top of the key. Blowsboth fires up at the buzzer. Don't think it would have counted. First quarter comes to an end. After one, it's Madison 18 and Garretson 10. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We're back with second quarter action next on Dakota's Best.
Your regional dirt moving expert is Dawson Construction. For over 50 years, Dawson Construction has provided road maintenance, snow removal, building site prep, rock and gravel projects, and new dugouts and pond cleanups. If you're looking for a quote or advice on your project, call Dawson Construction at 772-5756. Dawson Construction, your rock, gravel, and dirt specialist. Proud to sponsor area school activities.
B&G Transportation Incorporated is a full-service transportation company made up of up-to-date air-ride equipment, including refrigerated, dry van, flatbed, and step stacks. Their staff is a dedicated group of men and women with the goal of safely transporting your products anywhere in the United States. Call B&G Transportation today at 256-9105 or stop in at their office at 433 Southeast 12th Street, Suite 101 in Madison. B&G Transportation, a member of the Madison community since 1972, wishes the Madison Bulldog teams good luck.
Welcome back to the Helena broadcast booth. Helena Madison People Products Knowledge. 18-10 Madison as we start the second quarter of play. Bulldogs with the basketball. Aaron Fegan just inside the three-point arc. Kicks it off for Brody Fredrickson. Wing on the left side. Takes the three. Can't hit it. Hanging in the air was Den Hode. Tapped the rebound out to Riley Yankee. And back over to Brody now between the circles. Madison resets. Yankee, top of the key. Den Hode lobs it inside to Marcus. Nice job of grabbing that ball over the top of a defender and puts it in. Last six for Madison. Six of the last eight, I should say, have been scored by Marcus Vandenbosch. Aaron Hoon back into the ball game for Garretson. Passed it off to Nordstrom, who nearly lost the ball. Got it back over to the top of the key for Hoon. Now left side, Cole Fegan wants a three. Can't connect. Goes in and out, no good. Fredrickson has the rebound here for the Bulldogs. Long pass ahead, looking for Aaron Fegan. Saved from going out of bounds by Vandenbosch. Top of the key, Riley Yankee fakes in a three. Fires up a 16-foot jump shot. No good. And Cole Layton has the rebound for the Blue Dragons. 10-point Madison lead. 20-10 here in the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Pass off for Hoon on the wing on the right side. Back out to Nordstrom now. Guarded by Aaron Fegan. Pass to Gibson. Goes around a screen. Riley Yankee right with him the whole way. Hands it off to Trevor Fegan. A lot of Fegans on the court at one time. Shea Gibson takes a long three with a hand in his face. It's off the mark. And Brody has the rebound. Wings a pass down floor to Riley Yankee. Yankee steps to his right and then kicks it back out for Brody Fredrickson. Back to Riley now as Fegan's posting up. Top of the key, Marcus Vandenbosch. Brody on the wing on the left side. Den Hode trying to post up. Fegan gets the ball just inside the arc. That's a very long two. He banks it in. Not sure that's what Aaron wanted to do. But he takes the shot and puts it in. And it's 22-10. Bulldogs with the lead. Around the screen on the right side goes Gibson looking to attack the baseline. Got a pass away to Aaron Hoon. Then swings it over for Trevor Fegan, who fires away and connects on a three. His second from beyond the arc. He's got six. And it's a 22-13 lead here for the Bulldogs. Nice look by Vandenbosch inside for Fegan. Turnaround hook shot, no good with the right hand. Cole Fegan has the rebound for the Blue Dragons. Ahead to Shea Gibson now. And then back over to Riley Nordstrom. Back to Gibson and a little give and go. Top of the key, Trevor Fegan wants another three. It's on its way, no good. Vandenbosch corrals the rebound for Madison. Was looking to throw that all the way down court. Now he does wing it to Brody. Brody off the wing. We'll give it back over to Riley Yankee now. Here's Den Hode with the basketball on the right side. Just inside the arc is Fegan. Lobs it down for Vandenbosch. They're going to wave off. We got a foul underneath on Garretson. Foul was on Aaron Hoon, his first personal foul. Layton and Berg back into the ballgame for Madison. Mutter and Mater coming back in for the Blue Dragons. 22-13, Bulldogs have the lead. Brody triggers the inbounds pass into the right corner for Mason Layton. Nice look inside for Fegan. That was a great screen set by Brody to free up Aaron for the easy two. 24-13, Bulldogs with the lead here in the second quarter. 5:11 to go in the second. As they pass inside to Cole Layton, that's a little beyond his range, and that hard hook shot off the glass, no good. Layton corrals the rebound. Tries to rifle a pass inside for Aaron. It's taken away by Cole Fegan. Hands it off to Gibson now. He'll bring it into the front court. That was turnover number 2 on Madison. Tries to drive on Riley Yankee. Puts the shot up too strong off the glass. Layton has the rebound, looking to run. Throws it ahead through the hands of Tanner Berg. And that's turnover number 3 on the Bulldogs with 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. Fans, make sure you join us for the Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show. We'll have a look at all the first half stats, check some scores from other games around the area, including that game over on Jammin' Country FM 103 with Joel Morgan right now between ORR and Chester. That's all part of the Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show coming your way here on Dakota's Best. Garretson with the basketball, Cole Layton with it, hands it off into the corner. Skip pass comes to the right side for Nordstrom now. Pardon me, not Nordstrom, that's Mutter in the paint. He kicks it off, Mater tries a 3. Oh, he banked that in from the corner. How about that shot? Micah Mater gets it to go down, and it's 24-16, Madison Bulldogs. Berg with it as Fegan posts up. Top of the key, Riley Yankee steps back from the 3 and can't corral the shot. It goes off the back of the iron, no good. Instead of stepping into that 3, kind of stepped backwards on the shot. 24-16, Bulldogs still have the lead. Around the screen comes Gibson. Skip pass over to the right side for Mutter now. Drives inside, didn't like what he saw. Kicks it out for Mater. Mater drives just inside the free throw line. Shot up off the window, no good. Layton has the rebound here for the Madison Bulldogs across the half-court line. Still with the dribble, lays it up left hand, and one for Mason Layton. His first 2 of the ball game. Kept his head up the entire way up the floor. Kept looking at the basket, thinking there might be an opening. Got rewarded, laid it in. Riley and Brody check out. Den Hode and Hanson back into the game. Foul was on Cole Layton, his first personal. Free throw is the first for Madison here from the GSN Insurance line. As Layton tries to complete the 3-point play and does not. Rebound Cole Layton for Garretson. Hands it on to Blosman now as he runs it into the front court. Back over to Cole just across the timeline. Blosmo driving from the right side, leaves it off for Mater off the wing. Top of the key, Cole Layton, guarded tenaciously by Aaron Fegan. Hand off behind him to Gibson, who drives inside. Couldn't get the shot to go. Fegan came in late, got the rebound. Layton now with the pass, runs it into the front court to the top of the key. Crossover dribble in the paint. Looking for help. Did he travel with it? Yes, he did. Turnover on Mason Layton. Madison's 3rd turnover of the second quarter. They lead by 10, 26-16 here on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. 3:08 to go in the second quarter of this Region 3A playoff game. Winner gets either Del Rapids or Baltic on Friday night in Sioux Falls. Around the screen comes Shea Gibson. Fires up a jump shot, no good. And Den Hode with the rebound here for the Madison Bulldogs. Ahead to Berg. Berg hasn't found a shot yet. Leaves it off for Tanner. Inside, lays it up with the right hand and good for Den Hode. He's got a game-high 14 now. It's nearly outscored Garretson all by himself. 28-16 Madison. Inside Cole Layton. He's got triple team looking his way, so he kicks it out. Back beyond the arc to Gibson. Gibson steps to the corner now, picks up his dribble inside for Mater. Mater shot up off the glass, no good. Berg has the rebound. Tanner will run the point. Fires it ahead for Mitch Hansen. Hansen, nice look inside off the left block. From the right to the left to Aaron Fegan. He puts it in. 6 in the quarter for Aaron off the Hansen assist. 2:19 to go, fourth quarter. Timeout taken by Garretson. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on Dakota's Best.
At East River Federal Credit Union, we offer slam dunk rates so you can get the car, truck, or recreation vehicle of your dreams without breaking your budget. Talk with one of our loan officers about financing or refinancing with our all-star rates. Visit eastriverfcu.com or call 256-8145 and ask us how we can save you money today. East River Federal Credit Union proudly supports the Madison Bulldogs and is member NCUA insured and equal opportunity lender.
Kingsley Funeral Home supports the community in the Madison and Lakes area. Kingsley Funeral Home offers funeral and cremation services. Kingsley Funeral Home is family owned and operated by Laura and Andy. It has been serving the Salem area since 1939 and now serves the Madison and the Lakes areas. Andy and Laura are excited to expand their operations and offer caring, compassionate services to the Madison and surrounding communities. Both Andy and Laura will continue working at the Kingsley Funeral Home Hartford Chapel in Hartford, the Salem Funeral Home, and now Madison.
Fans of South Dakota High School Activities Association reminds you high school activities are more important than competition and performance. Each event a crash course in cooperation, a test of dedication and character development. Students who participate in activities are more likely to enjoy greater academic achievement. High school activity is a winning part of a complete education. Garretson with the basketball following the timeout. Bulldogs lead 30-16. Pass goes into the corner for Hoon. Out top of the key now for Gibson for the Blue Dragons. Hands it off to Nordstrom. Nordstrom into the corner for Hoon again. Back over to Gibson. Jump shot from 15 feet. Left it short. Layton has the rebound for Madison. Long pass ahead for Berg. Nearly lost it. Tracks it down in the corner. Skips it out to Den Hode. Fakes on that three. Just drives it in. Leaves the pass off to Hanson, who gets the easy lay-in. First two of the game for Mitch off the Den Hode assist. And it's 32-16 Bulldogs here. Madison built up a 9-1 lead in the first quarter, only to see Garretson come back and take a 10-9 lead. But since then, it's been all Bulldogs, 32-16. Stepping into a jump shot from just inside the arc is Blosmo. Shot no good. A rebound to Vandenbosch. Ahead to Mason Layton. Into the front court, top of the key comes Mason. Nice little wraparound pass inside for Marcus. Got fouled. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot two. Brought to you by GSN Insurance of Madison. No count too big or too small. We like them all. Want to take a moment here to say congratulations to the Dakota State University men's basketball team on another North Star Athletic Association championship. They tied for the regular season championship as Vandenbosch misses the first free throw. And then won the postseason tournament last night. They'll head to Point Lookout, Missouri, play either on Wednesday or Thursday in the NAIA National Tournament. Vandenbosch missed on both free throws. And Garretson has the basketball. Cole Layton with it at the free throw line, trying to bang his way in on Marcus Vandenbosch, who gives up a lot of pounds to him, but able to hold his ground. Rebound comes out to Marcus off the missed shot. Wraps a pass into the corner for a Den Hode three. It's in and out, no good. Vandenbosch has a rebound and got bumped and fouled by Mater. Marcus absorbing a lot of contact inside. You're not going to find a tougher guy on a basketball court than Marcus Vandenbosch. The All-State defensive lineman inbounds the pass right to Mitch Hansen. Wide open three. Missed it. Hansen, the ball went right to Marcus Vandenbosch, who was standing out of bounds and caught the air ball. Riley Yankee coming into the ball game here for Madison as Mitch Hansen will get a breather here with 47 seconds to go in the second quarter. 32-16. Madison Bulldogs with the lead. Garretson with the basketball. Nordstrom into the front court. Pass off left side for Fegan. Stolen away as he tried to pass it off to Layton. Layton lays it up with the left hand and got fouled. Shot wouldn't go down. And it'll be two shots for the GSN Insurance line for Mason Layton. Madison is 0 of 3 from the GSN Insurance free throw line here tonight. And Mason missed one of those two earlier in the quarter. First one here by the lefty on the way, and in and out, no good. 32-16 Bulldogs with 35 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime adjustment show is coming up next here on Dakota's Best. AM 1390. Free throw by Layton up and good. Hit on the second. Three in the ball game now for Mason Layton as Bulldogs go full court pressure. Get the steal. Vandenbosch got the steal out to Layton. Layton wraps a pass inside Den Hode. Den Hode with a lay-in. Good. Beautiful pass inside to Tanner. And the Bulldogs now lead 35-16. 19 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Up in the court is Gibson. Gibson got a little space. Tried the jump shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Control by Layton. Dribbles through two defenders and now slows it up as he comes across the midcourt line with 7 seconds to play. Here in the first half, with 4 now, with 3, with 2, pulls up 3, top of the key, buries it. That'll do it for the first half of play. Mason Layton with the exclamation point. It's Madison 38, Garretson 16. The Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show is next in 2 minutes on AM 1390.
Improve your health and insurance, your life through chiropractic care from Lakes Family Chiropractic in Madison. Dr. Reverts at Lakes Family Chiropractic provides quality in caring chiropractic care to eliminate pain, numbness, and assist in sports performance. You'll also receive tips for nutrition and lifestyle modification, looking beyond your symptoms and into the cause of the problem. Lakes Family Chiropractic is located southeast of First Strollers in Madison.
I am Dr. Abby Reavers. Call us at Lakes Family Chiropractic, 556-2002 today.
The importance of insurance is to protect obligations in your life. Cundert Williams is the oldest independent insurance agency in Madison. Cundert Williams will protect your tomorrows with the company that offers the best coverage at the best price. Call Cundert Williams today for free, no-obligation price quotes and multi-policy discounts. Service is our claim to fame.
Stop in at Cundert Williams Insurance at 122 West Center Street in Madison. The sweat, the time, the dedication all pays off. Proof Products wishes good luck to the coaches, players, and student managers on their road to state. Proof Products has been serving the Madison area since 1947. They have a large inventory of hydraulic hose end, and adapters. Proof Products also makes custom hoses for LP gas, air conditioning, and power washers. Proof Products is a proud supporter of the Madison Bulldogs.
The perfect place to feel at home.
If you or a loved one are considering assisted living, make sure to check out Heritage Senior Living. These private apartments include utilities, meals, and housekeeping. To learn more about Heritage Senior Living, call 256-1525.
The perfect place to feel at home. Heritage Senior Living.
Welcome back to Dakota's Best AM 1390 KJAM and the Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show brought to you by Dr. Abby Reverts at Lakes Family Chiropractic in Madison. Find out how chiropractic care can give you a better quality of life. Don't let back, neck, muscle pain slow you down. Contact Dr. Abby Reverts, a board-certified doctor of chiropractic care. Look him up on Facebook or call 556-2002. Lakes Family Chiropractic, a proud supporter of Madison Bulldog High School activities all season long, helping us with our broadcast here home and away this season. And we hope to have at least one more broadcast coming up. The Bulldogs are well on their way to assuring that as they lead here 38-16 at halftime here on Dakota's Best and online with the video stream at amazingmadison.com. Bulldogs led 9-1 in the opening quarter, only to see Garretson rally and take a 10-9 lead. Madison then closed the first quarter with a 9-0 run to lead 18-10, then outscored the Blue Dragons 20-6 in the second quarter to expand their lead here to this 38-16 mark that we sit at right now. A possible upset in the making over on Jammin' Country FM 103 right now. Oldham Ramona Rutland is leading Chester 34-31 in that ball game at halftime. Chester, the number one seed in that District 7B, but the Raiders have them by 3 here at halftime, 34-31. Your score right now. A lot of news going on in South Dakota today. Of course, a lot of big news from the legislature with the passing of a new sales tax to benefit education, among a few other things. You can get the details of that right now at amazingmadison.com. One of a couple of big stories out of here today that Sue Bergheim keeping you updated with here at KJAM. And Joel Morgan and I keeping an eye on sports as we go throughout here this next couple of weeks. Lennox boys basketball trailing last we checked there, 15-6 was the score in the second quarter of their opening round game for the Lennox Orioles. They play in another tough conference down there, tough region, I should say, in Region 4A. Going to check out some more scores from around the area and get you your first half stats when we continue with the Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show. We're coming back in 2 minutes here on Dakota's Best.
First Madison Insurance.
The
Professionalism and longevity instills trust and confidence when doing business. First Madison Insurance is a locally owned and trusted choice agent that will give you the best coverage at the best price. This is Greg Pender with First Madison Insurance. Rely on local agents for your personal, life, health, commercial, and crop insurance.
Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. First Madison Insurance.
Stadium Sports Bar is having their annual winter theme party this year, Saturday, February 27th. However, we're switching it up this year from an 80s theme party to a 90s theme party. Party will start at 9 p.m. with a live DJ and drink specials all night. Start thinking about those costumes, prizes for best costume. And don't forget, every Wednesday is wing night at the Stadium Sports Bar, and breakfast is served on the weekend. The Stadium Sports Bar's annual winter theme party is 90s theme this year, Saturday, February 27th.
Okay. Next Friday from 10 to 5, and Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 4. Unique Boutique is on Facebook, or visit uniqueboutiquemadison.com. Unique Boutique Consignment on Northwest 2nd Street near Pizza Ranch in Madison.
It's been a great...
I'm going to go ahead and...
and swept the top 3 spots in the individual all-around. And Madison sent 8 individual wrestlers to the state tournament. Now as the season winds down, the Madison Booster Club wishes good luck to the basketball teams as they begin postseason play. Good luck, Bulldogs, from your supporters in the Madison Booster Club.
Welcome back to Dakota's Best AM 1390 KJAM and the Lakes Family Chiropractic halftime show. Let's take a look at your scoring here as Madison leads 38-16 on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. Again, the Bulldogs with a 20-6 advantage there in the second quarter. Leading scorer for Garretson, Trevor Fegan, came off the bench, hit a couple of threes. The freshman has 6 points to lead the way. Micah Mader with 3, 2 for Drew Blosmo and Shea Gibson, 1 for Aaron Hoon, 2 for Cole Fegan in the ball game as well for Garretson. Again, not much scoring for the Blue Dragons here with 16 in the first half. For the Madison Bulldogs, Tanner Denhode, 16 first half points. He left at least 2 out there. He could have had a wide open layup and passed off to one of his teammates to get the assist instead. Denhode with 16, 6 from Vanden Bosch and Layton, 6 from Aaron Fegan, 2 for Mitch Hansen, and 2 for Brody Fredrickson. Madison in control here, 38-16 right now. Del Rapids also in control. Last time we checked, they had a big lead, 37-14 at halftime of their game against Baltic. So Dells and Madison look like they are on a collision course. By the way, the Lennox score I was tracking is actually the girls' Region 4A championship. Over there in Region 4A, Lennox girls trailing Elk Point Jefferson 22-11 at halftime in that region championship. And again, over on Jammin' Country FM 103, they should be getting ready to start the second half over there. And ORR with a halftime lead on Chester, 34-31. Over on Jammin' Country FM 103. Of course, you can listen to that and this contest on AM 1390. We've got our video stream online, too. Go to the Madison Bulldog sports page at AmazingMadison.com. 38-16, Madison Bulldogs with the lead. We're going to take a final 1-minute break. We'll be back here with the start of the third quarter next on Dakota's Best.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and seed technology. With the premier products and one-on-one relationships their local field experts provide, they're dedicated to helping their customers grow. At Wilbur Ellis, they're always bringing you new ideas, and they never stop looking ahead. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Call 489-2171 or 1-800-699-2171. Wilbur Ellis, proud to sponsor this broadcast and area athletics.
East River Electric Power Cooperative wishes the Madison Bulldogs the best of luck this postseason. As a wholesale power supply cooperative serving eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota, East River Electric exists to enhance the value of its members by helping to power the lives of tens of thousands of people and empowering consumers to use electricity more efficiently. East River Electric is a proud community sponsor, and on behalf of the many hard-working East River Electric employees who call Madison home, we say good luck, Bulldogs.
Back here in the Hella broadcast booth, Hella Madison People Products Knowledge. Folks, the High School Activities Association reminds you that high school activities generate suspense, entertainment, and drama. They also generate a higher grade point average and develop leadership. Participation in activities encourages cooperation, accountability, and other valuable life skills. High school activity is a winning part of a complete education. Garretson starts the second half with the basketball, but not for long. Mason Layton takes it away, gives it off to Fredrickson. Nice pass right back into the hands of Tanner Den Hode. And he starts the second half just as he left off the first half, and that's with 2 easy points. Madison up 40-16 here early in this third quarter of play. Riley Nordstrom with the basketball for Garretson. Crosses over Den Hode a couple of times, tries to drive in from the right side. Leaves a pass off for Gibson. A 3 from the corner is good for Shea Gibson. They go for a steal on the inbounds, but Layton able to drive right by Gibson down to the top of the key. Sees an opening, drives in from the left side. Spins around, lays it in with the left hand. Beautiful move in the paint by Mason Layton, who has 8 points now in the ball game. Second leading scorer in the game, behind only the 18 being put up as we speak by Tanner Den Hode. Around a screen on the right side goes Nordstrom, trying to drive in and puts it off the glass and good for 2. So right away you can tell Garretson looking to attack the paint a little bit more. Brody Fredrickson in to start this third quarter. Shot up on the 3, no good. Vandenbosch tried to save it, so did Den Hode. The ball goes right off of Den Hode and out of bounds. Mitch Hansen on the end of the bench, and something to ask Coach about because his ankle, he had hurt right at the end of the Millbank game. Saw him in the training room before we got started here today. As Garretson goes inside for Cole Fegan and turns it around and gets 2. So now Hansen out, sitting at the end of the bench. Looks like his night would be done here. Fredrickson off the wing, passes top of the key for Marcus Vandenbosch. Nice look down low. That's high-low, big time, down to Den Hode, and he puts it in for another 2. 20 in the ball game here for Tanner Den Hode. With 6:15 to go in the third, I doubt Coach will do it, but it'd be kind of nice to just let the reins off, leave Tanner in for a while, and see how many we could get to. Well, Cole Layton shot blocked by Layton, and then he went up again. Ball got knocked out. Layton actually got hit in the face by an elbow from Layton, or from Fegan, I should say. It was incidental, but it'll be a foul on Marcus Vandenbosch that will send Cole Layton to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. First one for the 6'4" senior is up and good. And 5 points in the ball game for Cole Fegan. 20-point Madison Bulldog lead, 44-24 here. We've played just a couple of minutes of the third quarter. Second Fegan free throw is on its way and good. So 2-2 from the line. And 6 points in the ball game for Cole Fegan as Layton brings it up into the front court, passes off for Fredrickson in the corner. Top of the key, Den Hode now. Opener Mason on the wing on the right side. Takes one dribble, hands off to the elbow for Vandenbosch. Drives, then tries to kick for Berg in the corner, but the ball was knocked out of bounds by Gibson for Garretson. And it stays here with the Madison Bulldogs. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Marcus Vandenbosch, over to Fredrickson. Corner for Berg in the corner on the left side. Nothing there. They did a good job closing out on Berg, not letting him get an open shot. Top of the key pass, looking for Den Hode, nearly taken away. Tanner gets it back to Layton. He'll fire up a long 3. Cannot hit. Berg looking for the rebound, but Hoon controls for the Blue Dragons. Ahead to Gibson now. Crosses over between the circles. Passes off for Hoon up the wing on the left side. Into the corner. Mutter, a contested 3. Brody might have blocked that. It came up so short. Rebound to Vandenbosch. Here's Berg now with it. Berg leaves a pass in the corner. Den Hode wants a 3. Got it! Tanner Den Hode, his third from beyond the arc. He's got 23 now in the ball game, 47-25. Around the screen comes Gibson. Gibson goes inside. Cole Fegan. Fegan looks to turn around, rejected by Vandenbosch. He'll run a break. Vandenbosch leaves it off for Berg. Berg comes in from the left side. Shot no good. got his own rebound, turns around with a little one-handed hook shot and puts it in. First two of the game for Tanner Berg. That's a 49-25 lead here for Madison. Wraparound pass poked out of the hands of Fegan by Berg. Leighton, or Vandenbosch rather, tries to save it. They get the ball, though, as Garretson inside to Hoon, who had good position, and put it in for two. Madison quickly ahead. Nobody on the other end. Berg, he blows the layup, left it short. Wide open, he left it short. Rebound out to Garretson. Ahead to Mater, wants a three, can't make it. Fredrickson has the rebound for Madison. He'll slow things up a little bit as he brings it up across the timeline. Bounce pass off for Tanner Berg in the wing. And Berg will step back. 49-27 Madison leads halfway through this third quarter. Top of the key, it's Den Hode. Took a step inside, dished it off to corner for Fredrickson. Three up, no good. Rebound to Nordstrom for Garretson. Fegan and Yankee will come in along with Austin Losand at the next whistle. Pass into the corner. Hoon, here's a three on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Vandenbosch rebounds. Outlets ahead to Berg. Berg runs it up across the midcourt line. Crosses over to the top of the key. Hesitation dribble, drives inside. Kicks it over to the corner. Brody won't take the early three. He'll back it back out. Leighton nearly traveled with it, looking for a pass. Gets it over to Fredrickson now. Back in that corner on the left side. Bounce pass top of the key for Berg. Here's Den Hode now. Nice cut inside for Brody. Brody spin move to get some space and delivers the jump shot from 10 feet out. 4 in the ball game now for Brody Fredrickson. 51-27. Madison has the lead. Both teams will sub 3 in at the next break, but 3:15 to go. We play on here. Here's Cole Fegan just beyond the wing. Swings some elbows in Marcus's face and then lost the ball. Taken away by Den Hode. Ahead to Fredrickson. Fredrickson lay in good. And a timeout taken by Garretson. 3:02 to go in the third quarter. It's Madison 53, Blue Dragons 27. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There has never been a better time to be a Bulldog. Madison High School student athletes have proven themselves to be among the best in the state, on and off the court. Your locally owned and operated Dairy Queen in Madison is proud to support not only the athletic achievements of the students, but their scholastic and educational achievements as well. Congratulations, Madison Bulldogs, on all that you have and will achieve from the entire staff at the Dairy Queen in Madison.
Back here in the Helena broadcast booth, Helena Madison People Products Knowledge. 3:02 to go third quarter. Madison Bulldogs lead 53-27 here on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. Garretson with the basketball as Gibson brings it up into the front court. Trevor Fegan's back in. He'll fire up a three from the corner and hit. He's hit three from beyond the arc. He has 9 points. Ball nearly taken away from Leighton off the inbounds, but Mason controls, brings it up on the left side, and pulls up just beyond the arc. Bounce pass, nice backdoor cut. Den Hode got fouled as he went hard to the rack. Foul on Cole Fegan. It'll be his second personal. Send Tanner Den Hode to the GSN Insurance free throw line. 23 for Den Hode here in the ball game. By far the game's leading scorer. Free throw is up and good. 24 for Den Hode. Madison will get a sub in. Leighton comes out. Jaden Yankee comes in. So it'll be Den Hode, Jaden Yankee, Riley Yankee, Aaron Fegan, and Austin Losand on the floor. Now Jackson's going to come in. He'll replace Den Hode after the free throw, should he make it. Free throw is up and good. And so Den Hode will check out as Jackson is into the ball game. So 3 Yankees on the floor, 3 Fegans on the floor. Not all of them for the same team. That'd be 6 players. 3 Yankees all for Madison. And Garretson with the ball. Mutter hands it off left side now to Blosmo. Swings it over into the hands of Gibson. Fires up a 3 from the wing on the right side. No good. Jackson Yankee has the rebound for the Madison Bulldogs. Comes across the timeline over to Riley in the corner on the left side. Riley picks up his dribble now. Waits for traffic to come to the paint. Try to fire it into Jackson. It's knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Bulldogs. 2:09 to go third quarter. Here on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard, 54-29, Madison with the lead. And the basketball with 26 on the shot clock. Jackson will trigger the inbounds pass. Looking for Riley just beyond the wing. Finds him, and he'll dribble it back out between the circles to reset here. Right side off for Jaden. Losan sets a screen, gets the ball top of the key. Fires it off for Jackson beyond the wing on the left side. Into the corner for Fegan now with 12 seconds. Aaron off to Jaden. Here's Riley from the wing, right side. 3 is up, back of the iron, no good. Fegan has the rebound and resets for Madison. Might have missed Losan, who had a nice position down there. They go for Fegan in the corner. Ball knocked around. He controls, though. Then tries to fire a pass, and it's going to be over the top of Yankees' head and out of bounds. And a turnover on Madison. Either out of bounds or over and back. Not sure which got called first. I looked down, to be fair. But either way, a turnover with 1:36 to go here in the third quarter. Garretson gets the basketball back. Gibson with it. Drives in the paint, little hop step, floats it up and hits. Nice drive by Shea Gibson. He's got 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game. Riley runs it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Brings it off to the left side. Fegan trying to post up down there against Trevor Fegan. They'll go top of the key for Austin Losan. Right wing it goes for Jackson. Top of the key, lazy pass picked off by Garretson, and the lay-in is good for Shea Gibson. Another turnover on Madison. Riley will bring it up into the front court. Off for Jaden on the wing on the right side. Nice look down low for Aaron Fegan. He puts it in. Aaron's got 8 in the ball game, and it's 56-33 with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Gibson swings it to the top of the key, now over to the left side. Around his screen goes Blosmo to the free throw line, picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way from Mutter, no good. Riley has the rebound, about a 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock as he crosses the half-court line. Rifles a pass inside, looking for Fegan, knocked around. Still loose, we're going to get a jump ball. Yes, we will. It'll stay right here with the Madison Bulldogs with 28.3 to go in the third quarter. 56-33 Madison. Looking to move on to Friday's 3A semifinals. Losan triggers the inbound to Riley. Goes right back into the block for Austin. Turns it around from just inside the paint. And connects. First 2 for Austin Losan. 58-33 Madison. Into the front court comes Gibson. Gibson uses a screen. Drives to the left. Drives into a triple team. Has to kick it off into the corner. Here's a 3 on the way from Blosmo. No good. Rebound tipped out by Garretson with 5 seconds. Gibson with it. Top of the key. Fires up a 3 with Losan in his face. Does he get the roll? No. And the third quarter comes to an end. Another 20-point quarter for the Bulldogs. They lead 58-33 as we go to the fourth quarter. That'll be coming up in 1 minute here on AM 1390.
Time to do something about your old windows. Anderson has replacement solutions that are right for your home. Low maintenance, energy-efficient Anderson windows and patio doors are available in custom sizes to make replacement easy. You'll find a range of colors, sizes, and styles. And since they feature Anderson craftsmanship throughout, you're not just replacing, you're upgrading. Pro Build in Madison, your Anderson window dealer, has contractors available to install windows.
Gain the high-tech advantage with one of our 42 majors, enhanced with technology. All Dakota State University degrees produce tech-savvy grads from audio production to elementary education, business to cyber operations, and beyond. Our small class sizes and expert faculty help students become technology leaders in any field they choose. Find out more about DSU's technology advantage at dsu.edu. Dakota State University, technically, we're better.
Back here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390 KJAM. Garretson has the basketball. Madison has the big-time lead, 59-33 here on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. And Madison, as they did to start the third quarter, gets a steal on Garretson's first possession here. Starters back on the floor for Madison, with the exception of Fredrickson, who's in for Hansen. Fires up a 3 on cue and can't connect. Den Hoed has the rebound. Fade paint, got fouled. And 2 shots coming up for Tanner Den Hoed. Den Hoed 2 of 2 for the GSN Insurance free throw line in the ball game. Part of his 24-point performance. And can't hit the front end here. Keeping an eye on some scores, hoping to see something coming out of Jammin' Country FM 103, folks. How about that District 7 semifinal? Last we checked, ORR at halftime had a 3-point lead on Chester. That game going on right now on Jammin' Country FM 103. Den Hoed's second free throw up and good. That gives him 25 in the ball game. Pass quickly ahead for Garretson. Off the right wing for Hoon. Go inside for Cole Fegan. Fegan can't find anything from that block on the right side. Now steps back, fires up a one-handed hook shot, left it short. Rebound, though, came down to Garretson. They'll hand off for Gibson. Gibson, top of the key for Nordstrom. Kicks into the corner. Fegan wants a three, and he hits. Cole Fegan's first from beyond the arc. And Madison quickly across the timeline to Brody Fredrickson. Now back top of the key to Layton. Over to Brody again. Top of the key, Den Hoed. His first three of the game. No, it's in and out. First shot from beyond the arc that Berg's been able to get up, and he couldn't get that one in. 60-36, though, Madison with the lead. Pass off to Gibson. Top of the key for Hoon. They go to Cole Layton now on the elbow. He's got four white jerseys around him. Vandenbosch blocked the shot out of bounds, but they'll call a foul. And Marcus will pick up his second personal. And that'll send Cole Fegan to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. Make sure you join us for the Mustang Seeds post-game show. We'll talk to Madison head coach Mike Rickey coming up in that post-game. As Layton's first free throw, Fegan's first free throw is good. I've called him Cole Layton about 50 times tonight. I apologize to the actual Cole Layton and to Cole Fegan. Cole Fegan's second free throw is good. And it's 60-38 Madison. Layton sees an opening, drives inside, tried a little scoop shot with the left hand, couldn't work. Fegan got the rebound for Garretson. Swings it off for Nordstrom now. Hands it off to Gibson, then back to Nordstrom, top of the key. Over to Fegan off the wing on the right side. Show him a lot of attention. Sets a screen as he hands it off to Gibson. He'll try to fight his way in for the right side. Picks up his dribble, goes in for Hoon. Hoon jump shot, no good off the back of the iron. And the rebound out to Vandenbosch here for the Madison Bulldogs. Vandenbosch will run the point, leave it off for Berg. Off the wing on the left side. 6 minutes to play here in the game. Madison leading comfortably 60-38. Right side for Layton now. Layton driving from the baseline, puts the shot up. A lot of contact. There comes the late whistle. And two shots for Mason Layton oncoming here from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Mason is 1 of 3 from the line. We have basketball coming up for you Thursday on Jammin' Country FM 103. That'll be the Del Rapids girls against Flandreau Thursday night on Jammin' Country. Free throw is good for Mason. Gives him 9 now in the ball game. Friday we'll have basketball again on Jammin' Country with the championship of the District 7B. And it looks like we'll definitely have some Bulldog basketball Friday night from the Elman Center as Layton hits his second free throw. All 3 points for the Bulldogs in the fourth quarter from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Brought to you by GSN Insurance of Madison, reminding you no account too big or too small. They like them all. Cole Fegan will fire up a three and connect with a hand in his face off the wing. And it's 62-41. Layton into the front court here for Madison. Right side it goes into the corner for Den Hoed. Here's Brody now coming through a screen. And swings it off for Vandenbosch. Vandenbosch into the corner. Den Hoed catch and fire. Three left it short. Layton looking for the rebound and does just control it long enough to tap it out to Den Hoed. Then over to Layton. He thought about rifling a backdoor pass, but instead they'll go back to the corner for Den Hoed. Den Hoed, top of the key off for Marcus. Over to Berg now. 25 to shoot. Corner left side for Fredrickson. Waits, goes top of the key, Den Hoed. Down low for Berg in traffic. Can't find a shot. Goes into the corner, threw Brody off balance, but he corralled it. Skips a pass over to Layton now with 12 seconds to shoot. Layton, stutter step to the elbow. Still with the dribble into the paint. Tries to wrap a pass for Berg. It's knocked out of bounds. Tuchek caught it on the bench, then nearly got tackled by Shea Gibson. And Madison's going to bring in a fresh 5 here off the whistle. Tuchek coming in along with Eli Gary, Austin Losant, Riley Yankee, and Aaron Fegan for the Madison Bulldogs. Starters are off with 4:50 to go fourth quarter. Madison leading 62-41. Riley will trigger the inbounds pass to Fegan. The 5 to shoot. Back to Riley now. 2 seconds. Steps to his right. Fires up the 3. Back iron. No good. Rebound Garretson. And the Blue Dragons hand it off to Nordstrom. Nordstrom quickly ahead. It goes to Gibson. Gibson from the elbow on the right side. Shot no good. Gary got the rebound for Madison. Stripped from behind, though. Taken away by Mutter. Back outside for a 3 on the way. And good for Shea Gibson. His second from beyond the arc. 62-44 Madison. As Riley brings it up to the wing. Guys to go inside for Gary. Bounced off his hands. Ball's loose. Picked up by Riley Yankee. Inside the arc he goes. Leaves it off for Gary. Inside shot blocked out of bounds. Stays with Madison. 4:13 to play here in the ball game. 62-44 Madison leading on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Austin Losan will trigger the inbounds pass. Bounce pass in for Fegan. He'll dribble it back over to the corner. Kick it out for Riley Yankee. Fakes on that three. Gives it back under the right corner for Fegan. Fegan to Losan, top of the key. Over to Eli Gary. Catch and fire three from the wing is good for Eli Gary. That might be his first from beyond the arc on the varsity this season. 65-44. Here's Cole Fegan with the jump shot from 15 feet. Losan a little slow to close out. Fegan buries the shot. And Yankee into the front court for Madison. Inside for Losan. Shot on the block, no good. Fegan fights for the rebound. Loose. Gary picks it up. Back over to Riley now. Riley has it nearly poked away from it. Dribbles to the wing. Passes off into the corner for Gary. Gary off to Losan, top of the key. Right wing it goes for Aaron Fegan. Inside for Eli. Turnaround shot, no good. And a foul, though, will send Eli Gary to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. With 3:20 to play here in the fourth quarter and a 65-46 lead for the Madison Bulldogs. Looking to move on where they would likely play Del Rapids. I haven't checked the scores in a while, but Del's had a pretty commanding lead on Baltic at last check. Gary misses the front end of the free throw. That game will be Friday night at 8 o'clock right here on AM 1390. Second free throw by Eli is up and in. 66-46 Madison. Right side it goes for Mutter. Mutter into the corner now for Cole Fegan. Wants to three with Aaron Fegan in his face. Shot no good. Losan got the rebound. And he'll hand it off to Riley Yankee. He'll bring it up across the half-court line. Pass into the corner for Tuchek on the right side. Tuchek. We got a foul away from the basketball. And it's going to go on Garretson. Foul go on Micah Mutter. His second personal, Riley Nordstrom back into the ball game for Garretson. As Micah Mutter comes out, the senior, to a round of applause here from the Garretson faithful with 3 minutes to play. Riley will trigger the inbounds pass. Finds Fegan. Nice look on the left side. Easy lay-in for Aaron Fegan, who has 10 off the bench. 68-46. Pass for Cole Fegan off the wing on the right side. Gets it off into the corner. Here's a three from Mutter up. No good. And the rebound to Tuchek for Madison. He'll bring it up across the sideline, driven into traffic and traveled with it. Ball got poked away from behind. He tried to track it down, walked with it. Turnover on the Bulldogs. And now the other senior, Cole Fegan, checking out of the ball game. Do a round of applause again. Those are the two seniors here for Garretson, and they come out trailing 68-46 with now 2:30 to go. Right wing it goes for Nordstrom around a screen in traffic. Might have traveled with that ball, then threw it back and threw it away. Fegan picked it off. Pass over to Tuchek. Poked away just before he got the pass. He's able to get it. Throw it ahead to Riley Yankee. Steps back, wants a three. Riley can't hit it off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound off to Garretson. Looking to run is Gibson now. Gibson has the ball stripped. Oh, a foul going to be called on Riley Yankee. And that will send Shea Gibson to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. Fans, the South Dakota High School Activity Association reminds you that all high school activities make up about 2% of a school's given budget. In return, they promote citizenship, sportsmanship, encourage physical fitness, and develop community leaders. High school activities are a great value. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school activity is a winning part of competition and education. Inbounds pass to the Blue Dragons. Right wing three comes up from Blowsmo. Shot no good. Offensive rebound for Brennan Mutter. Shot turnaround inside, no good. Jackson Yankee is in, got the rebound, threw it ahead to Jaden now. Jaden will come across the timeline, drives into the paint, lays it up right hand and connects. First two of the ball game for Jaden Yankee. And 70-46 Madison Bulldogs. Under 2 to play. Pass for Fegan now. Trevor Fegan drives, kicks it over Blowsmo now as he comes in for the left side. Stop at the baseline. Fires out a pass down for the key for Mutter. Mutter inside. Gary tried to poke that ball away. Ball still loose and finally picked up by Garretson into the hands of MJ Vanderstek, a sophomore, who's in for Garretson. Step back, jump shot up, no, but a foul will send Riley Nordstrom to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Eli Gary, his first personal. First free throw is up and good. Losant and Fegan came out. You had Jackson and Jaden come in. Also, Eli came out and Josh Giles in. So it's Jackson and Jaden, Giles, Gary, and Tuchek on the floor right now. Left side it goes for Josh Giles. Dribbling this basketball with 1:10 to go. Hands off for Tuchek, top of the key, off for Eli Gary. Gary, nice look inside for Josh, kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way from Jaden Yonke, back of the iron, no good. A rebound, tipped around, controlled by Garretson. They save it from going out of bounds with under a minute to play. To the top of the key, driving in is Nordstrom, kicks it out for a corner 3. Shot no good by Vandersnick, and the rebound out to Jaden Yonke. 45 seconds to go. Jaden leaves it off for Justin Tuchek, now beyond the wing with 25 seconds. Back over to Jaden. Gary, top of the key, looking for Tuchek in the corner, wants a 3. Here it is, shot is up, no good. And the rebound to Garretson. With 28 seconds to go. Pass ahead, Vandersnick. Vandersnick kicks it out top of the key for Nordstrom. Left side it goes for Fegan. Trevor Fegan trying to drive, shot no good. Jackson Yonke with the rebound, 15-second shot clock off. Pass ahead, Tuchek on the wing on the left side, holds with it there. Looks to attack into the paint, got tripped. And a foul on Garretson. Foul on Blosma, his first personal. Madison ball, 17.5 seconds to go here in the ball game. Josh Giles will trigger the inbounds pass. Into Jaden. Jaden with 5 seconds inside for Eli. Eli shot up, no good. Josh rebound, put up at the buzzer, no. Eli tries another one, no good. And the ball game comes to an end. Your final score on the Sunshine Food scoreboard is Madison 70, Garretson 47. Bulldogs move on to the semifinals of Region 3A. Mustang Seeds postgame show is coming up in 3 minutes here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Mustang Seeds, your proven leader with proven performance for over 53 years. Providing top-notch service that area producers have come to expect, Mustang Seeds provides the service and products to maximize yields and quality harvest. Mustang Seeds is the best choice for having your farming operation succeed. Contact your seed expert today at Mustang Seeds, 605-256-6529, or online at mustangseeds.com.
You can count on our seeds year after year, planting your future, Mustang Seeds.
Wyland Funeral Chapel is proud to be part of Madison since 1954. It was founded on a commitment of service and to provide the facility's environment for dignified funerals. The Wyland family is dedicated to giving full consideration and understanding to your family's wishes, whether they be simple or complex. Wyland Funeral Chapel congratulates all the Madison High School athletic teams and activities on a great year. You make the community proud with your hard work and dedication. Contact the Wyland Funeral Chapel today and learn how pre-planning can help ease your mind and help comfort your loved ones. Check out wylandfuneralchapel.com.
Twin Lakes Animal Clinic, TLAC.
Take special care of your animals with Twin Lakes Animal Clinic in Madison and the Howard Animal Clinic with Doctors Tom, Dave, Brooke, and Jennifer. They're on hand with helpful hints on animal care. For your vacation, rely on Twin Lakes for boarding facilities. Call for details. From house pets to complete livestock herds, Twin Lakes of Madison and the Howard Animal Clinic are stocked with both small and large animal supplies. Call Twin Lakes Animal Clinic for helpful hints on your animal care.
King Insurance Agency of Madison is your local trusted choice independent agency. See Brian King for your home, auto, farm, business, life, health, and Medicare insurance needs. Call or stop by King Insurance for peace of mind where you need it most. King Insurance of Madison, 427-0641, or stop by just across the street from the courthouse in Madison. King Insurance in Madison, 427-0641, proud to support the Madison Bulldogs.
Sometimes spending a little can save you a lot. Taking time to implement some energy-saving features in your home will not only save you money, but help protect our environment. Make the switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity and last up to 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And plug air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping or caulk. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust your home's temperature for energy savings day and night. Properly insulating your attic will save money year-round by preventing air leaks. These energy-saving tips brought to you by Heartland Consumers Power District, the power of forward thinking.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now and made just for you meals for just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you still got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras. Less tax. See stores for menu selection. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Welcome back to Dakota's Best, AM 1390 KJAM, and the Mustang Seeds post-game show here on Dakota's Best. Your final score, it's the Madison Bulldogs 70, the Garretson Blue Dragons 47. We start the post-game show here with Madison junior Marcus Vandenbosch joining us. Marcus, you guys got out to a 9-1 lead there, and then they kind of stormed back, took a 1-point lead on you there in that first quarter, and Coach Ricky took a timeout. You remember what was said in the huddle there after Garretson grabbed that lead?
Oh, yeah, I was pretty upset because we took our foot off the pedal and let them get back in the game, and just can't let that happen when it's this late in the season, and got to just play better. Yeah, and you guys did from there. You definitely kept the pedal down, so to speak, and kind of exploded at the end of the first, and it carried over into the second. Den Hode was really shooting it well, and you could tell you guys were kind of looking for him. You know, when somebody gets that hand, whether it's him or whether it's Berg, it's one thing you see on this team. When you guys start to penetrate, you're looking for that hot shooter at all times.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's awesome having guys that can heat up like Berg and Den Hode, and just about everyone on the team can at certain times, and it's just great to have kick-out shots like that all the time.
You're giving up a little bit of his size to Cole Fegan in there. He was trying to pound you in a little bit. Hard to hold your ground against a guy that big coming at you?
Oh, it's not too much of a problem. I'm used to it.
You've got Del Rapids coming up now in the semifinals. You guys played them strong for a little over 3 quarters last time. What do you think it's going to take to get a win against the Warriors?
You know, Tyler Hoagland's a great player, and he's the main part of their team, and we really got to maintain him and just not turn the ball over and make our shots, and that'll.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. We'll get Coach Ricky on here. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.
Marcus Vandenbosch with us here on the post-game show on Dakota's Best. Marcus had 6 points in the ball game here today and helped Madison control the rebounding throughout this game. It was a one-and-done all night long for the Garretson Blue Dragons in this 70-47 win for the Bulldogs. As we welcome in Madison head coach Mike Ricky here into the post-game show. As I said to Marcus, you guys grabbed a 9-0 or 9-1 lead there, and then they came back, grabbed a little 1-point lead on you. You called a timeout right away, and what he said was just, you know, they took the foot off the gas a little bit. You could tell right after that they came back and just kind of rolled them from the rest of the first half.
Yeah, they did. And you preach and you preach and you preach, and then you remember you're coaching and getting 16, 17, 18-year-olds. But we came out and I told them we want to come out, and we want to hit them hard right away and take any confidence away from them. We get up 9-1. We have them right where we want them. If we score a couple more buckets and get it to that 15-1, they are going to lose some confidence. And instead, they hit a 3. We give up, miss an assignment. We give up an easy 2, and then they hit another 3, and they take the lead. And and our kids were kind of just hanging their heads a little bit, thinking, shoot. I think they knew that they let that one get away, but they sure responded well after that and came out and played hard.
Aaron Fegan came off the bench to score 10 points. We've talked a little bit about him through the course of the year, that his play just seems like it's gotten better and better every single week of the season. We saw him come in January, and it'd be a good shot, then maybe a couple of turnovers. Right. He's coming in now and really looking to a score and tack attack right away.
And I love that. I love the fact that he's looking to attack. He still needs to be a little bit stronger with the ball. He still has times where he kind of catches it lackadaisical, instead of going up there and grabbing it. But that's something we've been working on with him. And, that's just youth. And it's something that he will learn that, there's always, especially when you got somebody like him that has got some size, they're never going to let you stand there with the ball. So you got to always be strong with that ball, especially when you're in the paint. And, he gave us some good minutes tonight. He's been giving us a lot of really good minutes over the last few weeks of the season, actually the last month of the season. And we're going to need him big time in the playoffs from here forward.
Yeah, and last time I looked, Dells was up about 20-some on Baltic. So the Couriers, last time you played them, you were right there for about 3 quarters with them. And then, Hoagland went off in that third. You held him in check for 1 half of basketball. What's it take to get a win against Del Rapids, a team that's got you the last 3 times?
Yeah,
you played them.
Yeah, what it takes is you have to – you can't have bad lapses, and that's what happened in that late third quarter, early fourth quarters. We just had a lapse, where mentally we made a couple mistakes, defensively made a couple mistakes. We had a nice lead. I think, we had a 6-point halftime lead, and I think we came out and pushed it to 8 there early in the third quarter. And then we had a couple mental mistakes. And what you can't let a team like Del Rapids do is they play on so much emotion. And once they get rolling, man, they are rolling. And their guys are love to play for each other. They're out there and they're high-fiving each other. They just play with a lot of emotion. So if you can keep them from hitting those big shots, or give them a steal and getting a layup, that's what makes the difference. And so we need to, even tonight, I thought we had some bad possessions where we tried to force the ball into a tight spot and tried to get fancy with our passes. We just need to come out. We need to have good possession after good possession. We're going to need to hit some jump shots. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the outside, other than Den Hode. But we're going to need scoring for more than one guy. We're going to need all 5 guys who are on the floor to be a threat to score, because against the zone, if you only have to concentrate on 1 or 2 guys, and they've been playing more man to man, but I think we'll see quite a bit of zone against that. You got to have a lot of threats out there to score. And I feel really good about where we're at. I know that Del Rapids beat us the last few times we've played them, but, we've been right in every one of those games, and I know our kids play with a lot of confidence, and they're ready to play.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It should be a good ball game at the Elman Center on Friday night. We'll be there, and we'll talk to you afterwards. Appreciate the time, as always.
All right. Thanks a lot, Matt.
Madison head coach Mike Rickey with us here in the Mustang Seeds postgame show from Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Again, Madison wins 70-47 here tonight. Keeping an eye on scores in District 7B, by the way. Last time we had heard, Chester, who was trailing at halftime, has grabbed a lead against ORR. And Coleman Egan was trailing by 3 to Elkton Lake Benton. Last time we got updates on those games, so we'll try to stay with you here. We do know that Del Rapids won by a very similar score to the Bulldogs here. 73-42 was the final score for Del Rapids today, as the Couriers win. Haven't heard anything on the Flandre game, but the Flandre Indian winner will play Sioux Falls Christian 6:30 Friday night at the Elman Center in Sioux Falls. Then Madison will play Del Rapids at 8 o'clock Friday night at the Elman Center. We'll have the game right here on Dakota's Best AM 1390 and the video stream online at AmazingMadison.com Friday night. Take a look at the scoring totals here in this ball game. Cole Fegan led the way for Garretson. He scored 14 points in the second half, 16 points overall to lead the way for the Blue Dragons here in the loss. Shea Gibson had 13 points, the only other man in double figures for Garretson. For the Madison Bulldogs, it was Tanner Den Hode with 26 in this one. Mason Layton had 10. Aaron Fegan off the bench grabbed 10 points as well. 6 for Marcus Vandenbosch. Couple each for Mitch Hansen and Tanner Berg. 6 for Brody Fredrickson. 4 for Eli Gary, and 2 for Riley Yankee for the Madison Bulldogs. Madison, with the win, picks up their 16th win of the year, improves to 16-5, while Garretson fell here to 11-12 and ends their season in the opening round of the Region 3A quarterfinals. Just taking one more look to see if I can find some final scores for you. There's about a minute to go. Elkton Lake Benton leading Coleman Egan by 5 in that Region 7B contest. Haven't got the final score. It's going on right now in Jammin Country, O&R in Chester. You can flip it over there to Joel Morgan right now on FM 103.1. Get the last part of that game. Final here tonight, Madison 70, Garretson 47. We'll talk to you Friday night at the Elman Center in Sioux Falls. Bulldogs and Couriers, 8 o'clock on Friday night here on Dakota's Best. For KJM Sports, for Jim Crash-Myers back at the KJM studios, I'm Matt Gross. Thank you for joining us here, and have a great night.
Been Madison Bulldog basketball on KJM.